Whenever summer rolls around, we often think about losing our physical weight, but there might be a different type of weight that could be holding you back from your weight loss goals. Today, we're going to talk about trimming and losing the fear fat. Here of New World Mind and Spirit. Thank you very much for joining me today for this video. So today we are talking all about losing the fear fat. But what exactly do I mean when I say fear fat? What I'm talking about is the fears that actually could be sabotaging your attempts to get that beautiful body that you like, to lose the weight that you like, and to bring into yourself a more healthy lifestyle. Anytime that we want to make changes in our lives, even changes that we desire, change often brings the unknown. Change often brings fear of things that we may or may not like in our new life. You may ask yourself, if I want something, how is it possible that I can also fear? It doesn't really make any sense. But it totally does once you understand how your mind works. We can think of our mind as having two parts, the conscious and the subconscious. The conscious is what we are using to drive our willpower, to make our decisions, and to analyze things. The subconscious mind, on the other hand, is where your emotions and your memories all lie. And the subconscious is primarily associated with keeping you safe and keeping you comfortable. Subconscious wants to keep you safe and comfortable at all times, even from the very things that you want. It is completely possible to want something with all your heart, but to also be afraid of it. And when fear gets in the way, this is when you find self-sabotaging behaviors occurring. Today we're going to focus on two primary fears that could be getting in the way of your weight loss and health goals. The first is the fear of discomfort, and this is a little bit more obvious whenever we think about exercise in particular. Many of us are simply afraid of the feeling of discomfort, and that's okay. It's totally normal. One thing to know for sure, though, is that whenever we want to make the choice to improve our health and improve our bodies, it all begins with just that, the choice to do that. Making the statement of I choose is one of the most powerful things that you can do. Even though as the beginning of an exercise session you may not exactly feel like doing it, you may be afraid and dreading the discomfort, simply saying I choose to do this because I want the results that I want, and I want those results badly. Simply saying that I choose statement is an incredibly powerful thing to do to get you moving in the right direction. Know that your discomfort will only last for a few minutes, but the results are exponentially longer. For example, a 20 to 30 minute exercise session could see results for weeks. Secondly, you can actually train yourself to not just not be uncomfortable, but to actually enjoy it. It's all about the images that are going through your head that you associate with exercise, and all about the emotions that you associate with it as well. You don't have to be stuck with the feeling of discomfort. You can actually train yourself to feel exhilarated and high and excited about exercise. This is totally and completely possible. A second fear that you could be dealing with is simply the fear of change. And this is something that's a little bit more insidious and sneaky. Even if you feel unhappy with your current state of health, your current state of weight, it may be completely possible that you actually feel safer this way. And if that is the case, you might find yourself sabotaging any efforts to change yourself. Furthermore, a new, healthier, more attractive you might actually trigger threat from people around you and may actually change the way people view you. For example, you may be aware that certain friends or family members or lovers may disapprove of you making these healthier changes or losing weight. They may see threat in that. You may fear that many people may say, oh, what, you think you're too good for me? What, are you going to leave me now that you're making all these changes? And that could be a very scary thing to go through. Another way fear of change can affect you is if you actually feel as if a new healthy, more attractive, thinner body could put yourself in danger. We can sometimes see this, especially in females who have had a history of being abused or a history of sexual trauma. This can be especially prevalent when the abusers or people around the victim will often blame women and say that women who look a certain way or bad or are asking for it. For this reason, a lot of people actually feel safer with extra weight. And because the subconscious mind is so much associated with safety and is so powerful, safety often wins, and women will sabotage themselves even against the changes that they want. Now, these subconscious fears can sabotage your results if they are not dealt with. So what happens if you suspect you have a fear of change or a fear of discomfort that's holding you back? How do you move forward and deal with this? Number one is to decrease the discomfort and turn up the fun. Your body is meant to move and be free and be healthy. Your body actually desires this. It's so important to find the exercise that works for you, though. I love exercise as an example, but I know that running is not for me. This is not something that I enjoy. Try trampoline, ballet bar, swimming, belly dance. There is a type of movement that you will find works for your body, and it's very important to always seek out the fun and the pleasure that you can find in exercise. Another way you can turn down the discomfort and turn up the fun is actually buy a brand new workout outfit that actually excites you, that you're excited to wear, that you look good in, and I find that this actually encourages me to work out more. If you love music, and who doesn't, find an incredible playlist, put together a wonderful playlist of music that really gets you going, that makes you want to move, and use that as something just simply to walk to work out to, or even an audiobook. I find that if you're doing something such as walking, listening to a fun audiobook could actually make it so much more interesting and make me want to do it. The point is to really get creative and really just follow the fun and follow the pleasure and just let it flow. Number two is to figure out the emotions and the images that go through your head when you associate it with these changes of the new you. It may not be all rainbows and sunshine, and that's a big clue. Another example is, do you look down upon or dislike people who, for example, have made those weight loss choices or are looking healthier? If these things trigger negativity in you, or jealousy, or disdain, or fear, this could be a hint at an inner conflict. Number three, if you do uncover a fear that's sabotaging you or holding you back, it's important for you to acknowledge it, release it, and reprogram yourself with the truth. It's important to tell yourself that it is safe and necessary for you to be healthy and happy in your body. It's important to tell yourself that it is okay to experience fear, but that it's important to really embrace it and to push through it and past it, because what you desire is only to be found on the other side of change. And it's important to understand that when you make changes for yourself for the better, it is actually quite common for things that are harmful for you in your life to get shaken up and to fall away. Sometimes this includes harmful relationships. Change can be frightening, but it is so healthy and expansive to just embrace the fear and do it anyway. Finally, just know that if you suspect that fear of change, fear of discomfort is sabotaging you and holding you back from the changes that you desire, just know that you don't have to do this alone. Hypnosis can do wonders to push past and push through different fears that are keeping you from getting that beautiful body, that weight loss that you really desire. Try it for yourself. Please reach out to me today for your free phone consultation. You can access the link that will be included, or you can also just email me directly, Keisha@newworldtarot.org. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you are moving and getting out in the summer and just enjoying the weather and nature outside. And we will meet up next time for the next video in the Get in Shape from the Inside Out summer series. Thank you very much. Be well and take care.